Welcome, 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 beautiful dear ones, to Impeccable Warrior of Light, the fast track to peace, healing, and enlightenment. I am Peace Mother Geeta Sacred Song, and today I will share with you teachings from Book 7 of the Shaman's Art Journal series, which is titled God of War, Defeating Hate, Anger, and Hostility. These teachings will help you immensely in dealing with the dark forces affecting you or others that cause hate, anger, hostility, broken promises, resentment, retaliation, generational issues, and other forms of soul fragmentation. All of this is covered in the book. Just like a global contagious virus, these dark energies are always on the move, and they affect each of us in ways you cannot even imagine. To break free of the layers of darkness they radiate, you must be fully aware of how the God of War moves and oppresses the light. And you must become equally aware of the weapons of light that destroy darkness and expand love, peace, and compassion. At the end, we will share with you 2 affirmation songs that will empower you to be able to respond to any dark forces as an unshakable, impeccable warrior of light. So listen and watch to the end and absorb the graceful blessings I lovingly shower upon you, my dear ones. Each Shaman's Art Journal book was inspired by a light activation painting that was created by my spirit guides to activate your light and free you of karmic suffering, so you can become a pure, perfectly healed instrument of love and light. A light activation painting is included in each book to help you with your meditation and contemplation of the teachings presented. As a seeker, I spent a lot of time gazing at each painting, and I feel those paintings quickened my advancement to becoming an enlightened peace shaman and divine mother instrument. And I know they can do the same for you. So let us begin with the God of War, defeating hate, anger, and hostility. In the book, I start out with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, which goes like this: "When I despair, I remember that all through history, the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible. But in the end, they always fall. Think of it, always." This light activation painting bestows to us teachings on the anger demons and their dark source, the God of War, who is also known as the Demon King. The King of Demons, the God of War, and his evil demon army are forever on the warpath against the Dharma, the goodness of the universe, and all the golden virtues that uphold a radiant, glorious dharmic life. In this installment of Shaman's Art Journal, we delve further into the movements of the specific evil energy, the God of War, which possesses tentacles such as the anger demon, the demon of broken promises, demon of revenge, and other demons of aggression that hate the light. There is a primordial science to their evil ways, and there is a divine science to vanquish them so that inner and outer harmony flourish. Oppressors know that in order to conquer, the first thing they must destroy is a person or nation's spiritual connection. For this reason, they immediately destroy temples and or prohibit any mention of holy names and arrest those who conduct spiritual practices. Regardless of this ruthless hostility, no matter how much dictators attempt to crush the essence of love and light, it survives in the faithful devotees of the light. Through the devotion of the champions of light around the world, Through the pure power of their spiritual practices, they support the rest of humanity's uprising against tyranny. The reason tyrants fear spirituality and do all they can to obliterate it is because this primordial, eternal relationship connects us to our divine, supreme power, our luminous essence. Dictators know that our connection to Great Spirit can fill us with unfathomable courage, inspiration, creativity, and peace, empowering us to rise up against enslavement and torture, regardless of the dangers. When our inner light is ablaze, we cast off the chains of bondage and consciously take risks that may seem perilous because we know it is the moral, golden thing to do. The cowardly mind considers it dangerous to stand up for freedom and all golden elements that are part of the Dharma. Believing itself to be weary or vulnerable, a weak soul can give in to fear-mongering. Yet, despite the precarious path before us, the golden heart and golden wisdom embolden us with bravery to do that which is honorable. The more spiritually committed we are, the more illumined our path, and the more open we are to the divine guidance that can reveal how to break free of the god of war and its henchmen, such as the anger demon. When depleted of the awareness of that connection, we become robots, minds and bodies whose souls have been hijacked by the force of evil and do the bidding of the darkness of the universe. For this reason, the first war that takes place is within each soul. This is the primordial battle for the soul, the constant battle within us between good and evil, which results in inner and outer turmoil in our daily life as we struggle to live up to our divine potential. The god of war is an evil monster storm of unfathomable strength that eternally attempts to block every seeker's path to enlightenment, with the intention that no being ever reach the state of compassion and illumination. On the local, internal, and global level, its manifesto is to stifle and choke peace and destroy harmonious understanding. Its insatiable drive is to conquer the primordial goodness everywhere by tainting and subjugating all that is holy, pure, heroic, noble, and beautiful. This is how it carries out its battle plan. The first field of attack is on our personal internal state, our spiritual landscape. They attack your soul, launching missiles at your light essence in attempts to disrupt and torpedo your sacred path, your relationship with the golden virtues, with your spirit guides, and every other element of your luminous destiny. The second primordial battlefield is on the external level, pitting humans and other sentient beings against each other to sow distress, conflict, and hatred. Through the creation of clashes and destruction, the god of war aims to erode mutual respect, peace, and goodwill within individuals, groups, communities, and nations. The goal of this vicious army is to discourage us each day so they can move closer towards crushing the human spirit to such a level that faith in the light is totally extinguished. They advance towards their sinister end by flooding the mother planet with ever-churning eruptions of global turbulence. Known as the god of war or demon king, evil, the king of demons, has an agenda to destroy harmony, wisdom, and love. To accomplish this, it will pit itself against you with the fierce mission to obliterate your light. Your soul also has a primordial agenda to stand up for all that is divinely virtuous and luminous. Your divine assignment during past incarnations and this lifetime is to uphold all that supports peace, healing for all realities, and enlightenment for yourself and every sentient being. You cannot tame that which you cannot understand. For this reason, to master the sacred science that supports peace, we must first clearly understand the science utilized by the god of war and all its tentacles to promote strife. This is why you must become an impeccable warrior of light. The knowledge of how to do this is provided in this book, as well as throughout the Shaman's Art Journal series and in the Impeccable Warrior of Light ebook series. A fully enlightened peace shaman is an expert at recognizing the work of the hideous war demons and a master at defeating the fiendish work of the anger demons and the many other dark energies that rail against the light. This book and the others that I have written provide training on how to vanquish dark forces without succumbing to hate. You will learn how to order evil forces to cease their attacks and immediately go to the source of light to forever serve the universal luminous essence. Every sentient being is destined to someday become a master of peace. And in order to live in peace, sustain peace on earth, and expand peace throughout the universe, every soul must comprehend the malicious energies that feed war and anger. I will end the reading from the book there and encourage you to acquire all of the books, to acquire all of the tools that I recommend to you, because this way you will learn to deal with the anger demons, the arrogance demons, the demon of broken promises, and the other forces that despise the light. In the book, I cover all of those demons and others that will disrupt your inner peace, your family peace, the peace between you and your friends, the peace between you and your community, and the global peace. So it is invaluable training, and there's no time like the present to chop, my dear ones, get started, because the war god and its demons don't sleep. They never stop. So therefore, we must be ready, we must be trained, and we must be committed to our path as impeccable warriors of light. Remember that I love you, and that if you feel that this was valuable to you, like it, share it, circulate it. Let's get it out there. Let's illuminate everyone and empower everyone to live as impeccable warriors of light, so that we can vanquish any darkness that tries to block the blossoming of the beautiful light. Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma. Remember that I'm always with you, and I love you. Jai Jai Ma. Nothing stands a chance against our prayers. No darkness stands a chance against the light, against the divine. For love is the answer. It's the only way, the only way. The sacred way. Yeah, impeccable warrior of light. Yeah, yo hey yo hey.